Shalom, shalom. This week's parsha is Parshat Vayechi. Now, last week I spoke a bit about Yehuda and what went into making him the great person he was, that was worthy of having all of the kings, the future kings of Israel, come from him, and ultimately also Melech HaMashiach, the Messiah, who we're told will come from David HaMelech, King David, who came from Yehuda. So today I want to focus on Yosef and talk about why he was such a great leader. Because we know he had leadership qualities. That's why he made it to the position of viceroy for Paro. And let's recall how that happened. The reason why that happened is when Paro had these dreams that nobody can interpret and Yosef was brought to him, he didn't just interpret the dream, but he had the azut, the nerve to tell him a solution. And the reason why he did that is because he saw from these dreams the death and destruction that would take over not just Egypt, but basically all the world if this plan wasn't implemented. And so he saw what could be done about it, and he informed Paro. And this is why he was always so successful. He had this ability to be proactive, and see a problem and fix it. And we see that in our parsha. How do we see that? Because in the beginning, we're told that Yosef was told that his father was sick, and he took this opportunity to be proactive. He took his sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, and brought them to their grandfather to get a blessing, to get spiritual chizuk, to get spiritual fortification for the future. And this was as opposed to the brother, because after he brought them and Yaakov gave the blessings to Ephraim and Manasseh and a blessing to Yosef, we're told that Yaakov called the rest of his brothers and gathered them and spoke to them and gave them the blessings. But we don't hear that they were proactive. They had to be called in to Yaakov. Now, this is the reason I believe that in the end of days, we're told that there will be two messiahs, a short-lived messiah coming from Yosef, and then the Melech HaMashiach, the one that comes from Yehuda. And the reason being, I believe, is because in order to change things for the future, to start, it's like a revolution of good, you need somebody who has the ability to see possibilities in the future and to take action and to start that change by seeing what it is that needs to be done and taking steps to do it. And this was Yosef. And I think that's why that will be the first step before anything else can be done, is you need that quality, you need that ability to see something and do something about it. And I think that many times, not only did he have the ability, but he had the chutzpah, the nerve to do what's right. And I think that a lot of us have that a lot in our abilities, is that we can see something that needs to be done, but we have a fear of we don't take action because it just seems like something that's not very possible in the realm of reality. But that's the other quality of Yosef. He saw something needs to be done, and he knew that if he did the right thing, God would help him along. So we need to have that strength as when we see possibilities to affect positive change that in the future, but we fear that it's, not going to be successful. Just do what you think is right, even if you think the chances are slim. And hopefully God will bless our efforts to have success. And it's only through action that things change, of one person with the nerve to do something. So let's hope that we can all take this strength from Yosef, draw on it, and do better for our future. With that, I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.